Y'all, it's been pretty wild out here with the Diddy trial. As the court case continues, his past is being dug up, and everyone that's been affiliated with him is getting in some hot water. Chrisean Rock, however, seems to love the drama. She's allegedly out here talking about how Diddy and Yung Miami set her up for a freak-off and then threw her out. Call it naive or whatever, but in the clips that have been resurfacing of Chrisean Rock at a Diddy party, she seemed very excited to be there. And I mean very excited. At the time, she was in a back-and-forth relationship with the now-incarcerated father of her son, Blueface. Chrisean found out that Blue was cheating on her and ended things. But because she was in a sad state, Chrisean, aka Yung Miami, invited her to the Diddy party to help her get over the breakup. So, hi y'all, we in the big bed. It's called, I don't underscore know. I just stand in the bed. Now this is where it gets pretty awkward. Cause tell me why Diddy was acting really weird toward Chrisean, given that it was the first time the two of them had met officially.
So hi, we in the big bed. It's called, I don't fucking know. I just stand in the bed. And Yo!
For context, early on, Day had threatened Zeus Network founder Lem Plummer because he was underpaying Chrisean. Now, a lot of y'all might not know about this, so here's the backstory. Lemuel Plummer, alongside other associates, founded Zeus Network. It was a platform that revolved around young influencers, upcoming rap stars, and other prominent online celebrities. One of their reality TV shows, Baddies, was quite popular. It featured several women living together, and with that situation, you can bet there were lots of physical and verbal arguments going on all the time. But people loved the show exactly because of that. It was entertaining, chaotic, and Chrisean was a fan favorite.
You gotta have a time and place for it. That's what she didn't
No,
like.
it wasn't that you was brought up that you was the problem. It was just that everybody's time was wasted. It wasn't necessarily you by yourself. You came, you left, we never got no group shot. So even if the stunner shit didn't happen, we still wouldn't got no group shot because you left early.
Time.
You did waste everybody's time.
How?
Because you showed up. Because you showed up when you wanted to.
I know Chrisean, she don't want to talk. She wants to swing on whoever's talking shit. If you're running your mouth, Chrisean wants to swing. She don't give a fuck. Something was gonna go down, for sure.
But the issue is, everybody...
But all of a sudden, she said she was going to quit the show because she was getting underpaid by Lemuel. And that's where Diddy stepped in. At the party, Chrisean vividly described how Lemuel and she were invited to a private room with Diddy, who basically grabbed Lemuel by the neck, roughed him up, and threatened him to pay Chrisean the agreed amount for the show.
That little party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He's like, "What's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Chrisean." And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck. It was like, "But do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she needs is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her." And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, till he started putting people, like personally putting people that doesn't for me, that I had like street beef with on the show. Where's the security at when all them people throwing at, like, it was just like, come on, yo, you playing, you the. And I'm so happy I ain't, like, you got jacked up for that shit already. So fuck you.
Tell me that Diddy fighting for Chrisean, like, that doesn't sound weird to you. From what we know, a man like Diddy would not have done that unless he had some agenda or ulterior motive. Now, Lemuel called BS on Chrisean's claims of being jacked up by Diddy. He responded in a now-deleted Instagram post with a clapback where he called cap on the incident. And in another interview on the Morning Hustle show, he was asked the question again, and somehow, he managed to dodge it without giving a definite yes or no answer.
We did hear certain things where people come out, like you had Chrisean come out. She did say that Diddy, y'all had a moment, right? That he actually roughed you up a little bit, I guess, on the behalf of her. Was that true?
Listen, I plead the fifth. No,
Do you know him? Did that situation happen?
I don't know Diddy. I don't know Diddy. I don't know him like that. No, we've met, we've sponsored some parties, but I've never had any type of personal relationship. We never hung out and had, conversations about life and doing any real business together. I mean, we've talked about some things when I've met him in public around people, but no, not to that extent.
Now, y'all know Chrisean's supposed mother-in-law, Carissa Saffold, lives for drama. About a year ago, she started rumors that Chrisean was being recruited as a candidate for Diddy's freak-off.
They was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty, because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Because remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Talking about her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her. Remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they were trying to recruit them.
She sounded bitter and delulu at the time, but it turns out she was right. Back then, people were coming for her, like this person who said, she stays trying to implicate that girl in some BS. Old lady, hush. She's jealous of Chrisean, and it shows. I know misery when I see it. But again, turns out she was right. Yung Miami, whose real name is Carrie Shaw, dated Diddy from June 2022 to sometime in 2023. And during that time, she was allegedly recruiting girls for his freak-offs. Former Diddy producer Lil Rod mentioned these parties in his lawsuit. He described a particular night when he was with Diddy, Carrie Shaw, and her female cousins. According to him, one of Carisha's cousins burst into the bathroom while he was inside, allegedly grabbed him, and began performing oral sex without consent. He says he pushed her away and left the restroom, only to be followed by her. The woman allegedly undressed and tried to straddle him and hook up with him in front of Diddy, Carrie Shaw, and others. Jones also claimed he was sexually assaulted by a cousin or assistant of Yung Miami. He further alleged that Diddy was involved with Oscar winner Cuba Gooding Jr. and had obtained footage of a rapper and an R&B singer, whose names were redacted from the complaint, consorting with underage girls and sex workers. Rod also claimed Carrie Shaw transported pink nose candy, known as Tussie, for Diddy and was on a monthly payroll for being one of his freak-off girls. In fact, in the amended lawsuit, he detailed a specific incident where he and the Combs Enterprise team were rehearsing for the Something in the Water festival. He said he personally witnessed Diddy snorting lines of Tussie in his dressing room. That same day, Diddy reportedly wanted more Tussie, but his friend, a well-known mule named Brendan Paul, forgot to bring it. So Diddy's chief of staff, Chrisean Rock, allegedly called Carrie Shaw, who then flew it in on a private jet from Miami. Of course, Carrie Shaw strongly denied all of these allegations. She insisted she wasn't receiving any payments from Diddy for any shady business, particularly the $250,000 monthly allowance mentioned in the case. So far, so good. Yung Miami hasn't been charged with any crimes or named in official allegations.
Yeah, now we got a joint coming out. We got that Act Bad joint.
It's an Act Bad summer.
Yeah.
Why you call it the City Girl? So let's talk about that.
Y'all the world's biggest female rap group.
So we acting bad.
Yeah, and y'all with the shits.
So all the
yo, with the smoke, yo, with
Listen.
acting bad. And acting bad is just having fun. Like, we have a good time. We act bad all the time.
So you heard him. If you a city girl, go get you a bad boy so you can act bad, because we acting bad. So you heard?
We just enjoying life. Living our best lives.
Best life.
The best.
Me, you want to know what I do when I act bad? I do what the fuck I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do what the fuck I want, say what I want. That's acting bad. Like,
that's why I fuck with you, too.
yeah, I'm hanging out the window.
Yeah, you with it.
I'm twerking.
That's what the fuck
I'm doing what the fuck I want.
Yeah, you living life.
Yeah, acting bad.
Yeah, acting bad. That's what's up.
So how many rounds you be going?
You know.
The people don't.
You know though.
I know, but the people don't.
Okay, so
I'm asking for the people.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Baby, let me tell y'all something. On the witch yard. This nigga don't go to sleep.
So when Homeland Security raided his homes, they found evidence that his freak-offs lasted for days. From this clip, Carisha knew, and she was down with all the freak-offs. She was down for not going to sleep.
But people are starting to put two and two together. And their conclusion? She wasn't a victim of Diddy's mess like Cassie. Instead, she was into whatever nasty things Diddy was doing, including scouting and prepping girls for his freak-offs.
You can pee on me in the shower. You can pee on me like once you come in. Like, it just depends. It just depends on how the night flows.
I gotta try this out. Golden shower. We gonna take one more. Cause that golden shower, that's lit.
I mean, she was literally on a live interview where she said she loved golden showers. And it looks like one of the girls Carrie Shaw recruited was Chrisean. According to reports flying around, Chrisean did, in fact, mess with the group. But Diddy allegedly thought she was too unstable and would run her mouth too much. So, they dropped her after one party and never invited her back. Now the internet is on her case. Recruiting Rock might have been a mistake because she wouldn't keep a secret. All these people are going down together. They're in it together. Chow, it's really getting nasty out here. A lot of people believe Chrisean was being groomed for Diddy's freak-off. As a matter of fact, word is she participated in at least one of them. But others are calling cap on that. So, we want to know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this.